Zoe? Zoe? Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine. I was just dreaming.
You were crying out in your sleep. Nightmare? Do you want to talk about it?
Yes, it was, and, no, I don't. What time is it?
Time for me to leave and for you to start getting ready for your doctor's appointment.
Oh, I want to sleep.
Yeah, well, too bad. See you later?
Sure. I'll stop by the office when I'm done.
Okay. Love you.
Me too. I'm not a demanding flatmate, but I did insist on buying a good bed. This is that. I like beds. I like spending time in beds. By that, I don't just mean sleeping, but also other bed-related activities. Sex. I mean sex. I enjoy having sex. In bed. Like a human person with genitals. I'm not a demanding flatmate, but I did insist on buying a good bed. Memories. I need those around. Memories. I need those around. What time is it? I'm not going to bed. What time is it? I'm not going to bed. Mr. Planty. He's been through a lot, poor chap. The drought of last Tuesday, the great tumble of June, this morning's accident with the half-empty beer can. Poor Mr. Planty. And they said I couldn't take care of a living thing, in their stupid faces. And they said I couldn't take care of a living thing, in their stupid faces. How come it's always raining when I'm in here, but when I go outside it's not? Mind you, I'm not complaining, it's just odd. It's very film noir. We're living inside a film noir. We have the best view of a brick wall and neon signs in Propast. If by best, you mean worst. It's very film noir. We're living inside a film noir. Noiry. The bathroom is depressingly small. We take turns, and sex in the shower would be an Do I have to pee? No, I don't have to pee. Do I have to pee? No, I don't have to pee. Even if the building was up to scratch, that bathroom would be reason enough to move. The bathroom is depressingly small. We take turns, and sex in the shower would be an extreme sport. Our fridge is a barren womb, a desolate no-man's land of soy sauce, a half-eaten box of takeaway noodles, a decimated six-pack of bear beer, and baking soda. Not even a single fridge magnet. We're the worst people. We could survive without a fridge. It's only used for keeping takeaway leftovers until they have to be tossed, and beer, so... Okay, so we could not survive without it. Not even a single fridge magnet. We're the worst people. What would be the point? It's even sadder on the inside. What would be the point? It's even sadder on the inside. We don't have a maker, but there's so much good street food in this neighborhood, we won't starve. I don't use that a lot, but Reza's a pretty good cook. The apartment came with a traditional stovetop and oven, which is great since it lets us, well, Reza, cook traditional dinners. The apartment came with a traditional stovetop and oven, which is great since it lets us, well, Reza, cook traditional dinners. Not my day to cook. Also, not the time to cook. Also, no groceries to cook with. I'm cook-blocked. Okay, so there are dirty dishes. We're not perfect. I think it's my turn. Ugh. Okay, so there are dirty dishes. We're not perfect. Yeah, no. Later. Comfy. As far as a sofa scavenged from a flea market goes. Bouncy. thoroughly tested for bounciness. Picture me stretched out on that sofa facing the screen, and you have the Castillo Termes household in a nutshell. Comfy, as far as a sofa scavenged from a flea market goes. Mr. Planty. He's been through a lot, poor chap. The drought of last Tuesday, the great tumble of June, this morning's accident with the half-empty beer can. Poor Mr. Planty. And they said I couldn't take care of a living thing, in their stupid faces. Mr. Planty. He's been through a lot, poor chap. The drought of last Tuesday, the great tumble of June, this morning's accident with the half-empty beer can. Poor Mr. Planty. 3 months now, and I still haven't unpacked most of my useless crap. I can't even remember what's in these boxes. I tossed everything from my bedroom in Casablanca in there. I haven't felt up to sorting through it all. One of these days, for sure. 3 months now, and I still haven't unpacked most of my useless crap. Building the new Europe? Because that went well. Eyes everywhere. I've never seen so many of them out on the streets.
Where are you going?
Why?
Answer the question or you will be detained.
I have an appointment.
The streets are unsafe. Return to your home or business to conduct your appointment remotely.
I'm seeing my doctor.
What is the name and business location of your doctor?
They have no right to ask for that information, but if I resist, they might put me on a watch list. Or worse. As far as I know, the Eye has no right to interrogate me. Not unless they arrest me first. Dr. Roman Zelenka. His office is in Seshadri Tower.
You are Zoe Meyer Castillo, a resident of Sonnenschein Plaza Terraces by OCG.
Are you asking me a question?
Stay off the streets, Miss Castillo. It's for your own protection.
Sure it is.
Proceed.
The Eye. Keeping Propas safe, or, you know, under constant surveillance.
So you don't have to. Help stay inside and comply with all Eye directives without delay.
Eye officers, employed by the syndicate, which works for the corporations. And around it goes. Eyes everywhere. I've never seen so many of them out on the streets. Before last year, I was never that into Crowboy. I don't know what happened, but now I find him adorable. My favourite Avant Cafe and Meta Brewery. It's a chain, yeah, but local to the Prague district and so much better than those Scandinavian omni-chains.
The Eye in the sky reminds you that loitering and unlicensed congregation in the streets is strictly illegal in areas under Eye administration. Stay
It's
inside,
warm
stay
and
connected, stay safe.
tingly. Odd.
A singing rate song. All day long.
The only way to help dream junkies is to forcibly disconnect them and put them in rehab. But who's going to pay for that? Not Waticore.
Stay inside. Stay in touch with your body dream machines. The streets are dangerous. Avoid the streets. Crowds are unsafe. Avoid crowds.
Please, don't leave me again, baby. Stay here with me. Please don't leave again. Just stay. Stay. I miss you so much, Chia. I miss you so much, baby.
The following is a security announcement. All eye operatives are authorized to use...
They're shutting down entire streets now.
Avoid crowds.
No way through there, at least not right now.
Inside. Stay
They're shutting down entire streets now. I shouldn't get involved. There's been more and more of these random arrests. They're really cracking down on protests.
Grant us liberty from corporate tyranny.
Citizens.
I'm afraid the Madame is not in at the moment. I will tell her you stopped by.
Unsavory company. Avoid any unauthorized congregations. Demonstrations are a tool for terrorists. Avoid demonstrations.
Who am I visiting? No one. That's who I'm visiting. I hate adbots. They're like mosquitoes, constantly buzzing, blood-sucking parasites. I shouldn't get involved. There's been more and more of these random arrests. They're really cracking down on protests.
Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay connected to your dream machines.
Nella, street chef, Marxist, spark plug, and friend of mine. I do love her, in smaller doses.
Zozo! I wasn't sure you'd make it today. What with the Panzer Pandu out in force? Say hello to our new robot overlords.
It was touch and go. Were you waiting for me?
I don't do apologies.
Okay.
When you bumped into me outside the collective, I was confrontational. I didn't mean to be.
You don't do apologies, Nella.
You're right, so shut up and accept it.
Accepted. So why were you confrontational?
Paranoia, Zozo. I'm just on edge with this party business. No big deal.
Party business? Oh, she must mean the Marxists. I'm curious to know what's got her so on edge. By party business, she probably means the Marxists, and it's really none of my business. What's going on?
Manifesto's starting to come apart at the seams. Too many conflicts of interests. Ribas is having a tough time keeping everyone in line. There's no consensus about strategy, about what to do to get people to open their eyes and see what's really going on in this city. Some want to keep doing what we have been doing. Peaceful protest, debate, passing out pamphlets. Others want to take more radical action.
Like what?
It's politics, Zozo. You know how it is. The hardest part is agreeing on a common agenda. I'm not sure it matters. We're last in the polls and it'll take a miracle to change that. But anyway, You were asking me about Hannah Roth.
I'm looking for her.
Why?
Oh, it's complicated. Queenie, you know, the Babka on the boat down
Sure, everyone knows her.
Queenie asked me to look for Hannah, to find out if she's okay or not okay, I guess.
Why the hell would she be asking you?
Campaign business. I'm trying to get her to officially support Leia Uminska.
Ah, it's all starting to make sense.
Do you know Hannah?
She runs errands for merchants in Propast, does odd jobs for anyone willing to pay. She's helped me out a few times, deliveries mostly, and also... Well, that's how I know Hannah. But I don't know where she lives. I don't know who her friends are, I don't know how to get hold of her.
So, why...
She runs a gang, all homeless girls, the Dragonflies. They operate out of the underground here in Propast. They do odd jobs, legit jobs, but also other jobs.
Like crime?
Like crime, Zozo. Pickpocketing, fencing, smuggling, selling unlicensed dreams. Drugs. Keep an eye out for the dragonfly symbol, and the girl with short, pink hair and piercings. That'll be Hannah.
I appreciate it, Nella. I'm sorry about getting involved in your affairs last week.
Don't worry about it. You still haven't tried the pork sausages. The last batch was a bit iffy. There were complaints and also food poisoning, but I just received a new delivery and they smell much better this time around.
Right. Some other time, maybe.
I hope you find Hannah.
Stay connected to your
I met
dream
Nella after my first appointment with Dr. Roman. She sold me some fried cheese and I fell in love. With the cheese, not with Nella. Although she is pretty cute.
How are things between you and Reza?
They're okay. Just okay. Rocky.
And how do you feel about that?
Nothing's changed. I love Reza. We're having a tough time, but it's worth fighting for, right? Things are rougher than they were. It's not like we fight every day, but it's tense. We're circling each other. I feel good. I feel fine. I try not to think too much about it.
Listen to your own feelings. Be aware of them.
I will.
In our last session...
Last week.
Last week, you said you want to remember.
Right.
About what happened before the coma.
Yeah.
Is that still the case?
I haven't changed my mind. I need to go back before I can move forward. I want to remember. I've thought about it and no, I don't want to spend any more time ruminating on the past. It's time to move on. I've changed my mind.
Oh? I don't usually do this, but I'm going to offer a suggestion.
Sounds ominous.
No, I just... I think your fear of remembering holds you back.
I'm not afraid of my memories. I simply want to move on.
Well, I'm concerned your refusal to address your memory loss prevents you from truly waking up.
Waking up? I am awake. What are you talking about? Oh, wait, sorry, I'm getting a call.
Do you need to take it?
It's just Baruti, my campaign manager. I'm sure it can wait. Sorry about that. Where were we? What did you mean by waking up?
Are you sleeping well?
No, not really, no.
And why is that?
I dream. A lot. They're very vivid dreams. Lucid. Not like normal dreams at all.
Do you remember these dreams?
I think my dreams are important. If I talk about them, maybe Roman can help me figure them out. I'm not sure I want to share my dreams with Roman. They feel important, but private. I'll figure them out on my own. Yeah, they're almost always the same. There's a temple in the clouds, surrounded by tall mountains, all misty and white. There's a strange, man who speaks in riddles, and an ape-like creature on a A floating chair. I know, it's odd, it's crazy.
What else?
There's a child, or... I don't know. It looks like a child. She, or he, is very ill. If the child dies, the dream ends. We all vanish.
All of us?
Everything. The universe, reality. What does it mean?
I'm not sure. Do you think your dreams are related to your memory loss?
Crazy as that may seem, I feel they do. Maybe not literally, as in I've forgotten meeting a floating ape creature, but there's something there that's strangely familiar. It feels that way, but that's bonkers. I don't think I could have forgotten meeting a floating ape and a man creature speaking in riddles, right? And... oh, no, I can't tell Roman that. No, I don't think so.
You don't sound certain, Zoe.
They're just dreams.
Dreams are never just dreams. They can be mirrors, reflecting our darkest fears and deepest desires. They can provide us with clues to who we are. They can stir memories. But let's leave that for next week. Our time is up. Today was another step forward, Zoe. Regardless of what you do or do not remember. I want you to think about what I said. About working on your memories. About remembering. You really should write down your dreams, you know. It will help you remember.
You should be there to write them down for me.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, that came out all wrong. I didn't mean to flirt. Again. Of course I didn't. Therapist, Zoe. Consider your reputation. Wait, what? Oh, go for broke, Zoe. What do you have to lose at this point? Your dignity? Well, yeah, yes, your dignity, sure. But what else? Nothing, that's what. Oh, well, I mean, not right there, when I wake up in bed, but in a social setting over, you know, a beer, a glass of wine, cocktails.
I see. That sort of setting.
Yup.
Well, we should, talk about that, but not during our, during...
Session. Noted. In my notebook. Good. Good. I should head out. Leave you to your note-taking.
Always taking notes, that's me. See you next week, Zoe.
Same time, same place. You betcha.
I thought we agreed you wouldn't show up at my office. I am not comfortable with this. She just left, by the way. You probably passed her on the way in. She would have seen you.
I'm a ghost, Dr. Zelenka. People do not see me unless I let them. What have you learned?
She says she wants to forget. I think she's being honest, but it haunts her. Her memory loss. She won't be able to let it go.
This means what?
That she probably will. Remember. Eventually.
You know what to do if she does.
You've made that very clear.
What else would you like to tell me today?
She's not sleeping well. It's her dreams. She used the words vivid and lucid. She told me about one recurring dream. I'm not sure what to make of it, but maybe your employer? Something about a temple in the clouds. Mountains, riddles, talking apes. If it wasn't for the fact that she detests dream machines, I'd say she'd been using one. Oh, and she also said something about a sick child. If the child dies, the dream ends. Everything ends. Miss Castillo has a very vivid imagination. I doubt it means anything, but there you are.
Your doubts, Dr. Zelenka, have been noted. In your professional opinion, is she starting to remember?
Not unless she did go to a temple in the clouds to meet talking apes.
That is all. Thank you, Doctor.
How much longer will I need to do this?
Without us, you would have nothing. Do you not want it to continue? Until she remembers. Until then.
And if that never happens?
Then we terminate. Good day to you, Dr. Zelenka. I just paid the doctor a visit. He tells me she does not want to remember, but he also claims she can't stop herself. The memories are assertive. Yes, Zelenka does believe she will remember in time. There's another thing we just learned. She has vivid dreams, as you said she would. She spoke to him about it. The doctor mentioned a temple in the clouds, mythical creatures, riddles. I'm sending you the recording. She described these dreams to him as particularly vivid, almost like visions. Yes, lucid dreaming without a dream machine. Sehr gut, Fräulein. I will contact you immediately if I hear anything else. I have ears in all places. The moment she remembers, we will know.
Sorry, I was with my therapist when you called earlier.
Hey, Sissy. No worries. Can we meet?
I'm not working today, so absolutely. Should I come by the campaign office?
Let's meet somewhere else. I'm by the river, right next to the memorial fountain in Pristaviste.
Yeah? Sure. When? Now?
Whenever you're available. I'll be there.
All right. I'll see you soon.
You could need some directions, miss.
Citizens, all armed personnel present for your safety and security. Comply with all commands. Do not resist. Do not question.
Constantine Wolf and Secret. Eventful, you're unhappy with what you see in the mirror. But you must hope for a direct origin.
Avoid threatening movements. Avoid unsavory company. Avoid any unauthorized congregations. Demonstrations are a tool for terrorists.
The collapse, August 8th, 2209. The day everything went to hell. I remember only fragments. It was a scary day. Baruti looks worried. Not like himself at all. Baruti looks worried. Not like himself at all.
Thanks for coming, Sissy.
Of course. What's up?
Last week, when you asked me about Constantine Wolf, I told you I was looking into Bukamba Messer's accounts.
I also remember telling you to be careful.
I was. I am. It's just... I was hoping to find evidence of Wolf taking corporate payoffs.
And?
I found something. A discrepancy pointing to our campaign, to unity, to Leia Uminska.
What sort of discrepancy?
This is why I wanted to meet you outside. I don't know if they have the office under surveillance, if they're monitoring my iris or my wire access.
Seriously? What's going on?
I don't know yet, but I need to find out. My contact at Bukamba Mesa came across transactions between the Syndicate and Unity. There's money being funneled into our campaign from places money shouldn't be coming from. Corporate money. It could be just a misunderstanding. There might be a good explanation for it, but it could also be serious. It could be serious. So I need to dig deeper. The trouble is, I don't know if they're watching me. I can't risk it. I wouldn't be asking if it wasn't important, Sissy.
Look, if Leia Uminska is taking bribes, or worse, I want to know. So, what is it you need me to do?
Access Unity's servers and Download the data.
How exactly am I going to do that? Just log in with my iris and wire ID?
The eye will be onto you in minutes, Cece. No. You'll need a rogue data sniffer and a government-grade black mask protocol. And you'll need to use multiple accounts and access points to transfer all the data. Stay logged in for too long in one location, they could pin you down. Look, I completely understand if you say no. It is illegal, and it can get us both into a lot of trouble.
I do have reservations, but I don't want to work for a crooked campaign. If something's going on, we need to find out. I understand why this is important, but I'm worried about the repercussions. I got in trouble the last time I tried to uncover a corporate conspiracy. I don't want to end up in another syndicate interrogation room. I don't have all the information yet. Where did Baruti learn about this? Why was he digging into the campaign finances? How did you come across this information?
My contact at Bokamba Mesa has access to syndicate data streams. I asked him to keep an eye out for certain keywords and names. It's a bit ironic in hindsight, but I've been looking for any piece of dirt I could find on Constantine Wolf and European Dawn. Last week, my contact got in touch. He'd found something odd. Large donations to a political non-profit in Europolis. I told him to put a trace on it. Yesterday, he messaged me again to tell me he was out. He discovered a link, but it wasn't what any of us expected. There were records of a series of encrypted transactions between the Syndicate and Unity, and Uminsk. My contact was worried about the implications. He wanted nothing to do with it, which is understandable. He did provide me with enough information to get started. Network addresses, logins. If we can grab the data, I can analyze it, find the evidence I need to do whatever comes next. Hopefully evidence of no wrongdoing. Maybe someone's trying to falsely implicate Unity. It wouldn't be the first time. I can't believe Uminska would take corporate payoffs. I mean, not her. I trusted her. Completely.
I'll do it. Where do I begin?
Before he jumped ship, my contact made an anonymous drop with all the information we need. I can't risk transmitting it to you, even locally, in case they're monitoring my iris. I've put everything on this crypto coin. Wire addresses, shadow accounts. Use this to transfer the data back to me after you're done. Now, before you get started, you'll need a rogue data sniffer and a black mask protocol. You know Mira at the Pandemonium? They're located in the bricks. She trades in grey market merchandise.
Mira. Pandemonium.
While you're acquiring the data, I'll go to the office to join a remote campaign meeting. If they're somehow alerted to the intrusion, I'll have an alibi. We'll have time to pull out and cover our tracks.
Cover our tracks? Jesus, this is really happening.
It's happening. I'll contact you later and let you know where to meet me.
I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll do my best.
Time watches so you don't have to. Help us help you. Stay inside and comply with all our directives without delay.
I couldn't be happier Sully started seeing Ada. They're a perfect match, I think. And I'm always right about these things. Sully's definitely been happier since he met Ada. There's a marked difference. And he flirts less with me. I have to admit, I miss being the target of Sully's affections, but this is better. He needed something real. I couldn't be happier Sully started seeing Ada. They're a perfect match, I think. And I'm always right about these things. Things have been a bit rough. Reza and I need to sit down and talk about our relationship. And I look forward to that about as much as I look forward to having my nails pulled, but... yeah. I do love the stubborn idiot, but I'm also starting to realize it takes more to be a happy couple, and I'm not so sure we are. No matter what happens now, I hope we can still be good friends. I don't know what I'd do without Reza in my life. Things have been a bit rough. Reza and I need to sit down and talk about our relationship, and I look forward to that about as much as I look forward to having my nails pulled, but... yeah. Every day, more eyes, more demonstrations. Of course, now they're arresting everyone, it won't be long before the streets are empty. It's crazy what's going on across Europolis. It feels like the beginning of a new police state. But people won't stand for that. There will be a revolution. Part of me wants to get out of Propast and Europolis before it gets worse, but where would I go? Back to Casablanca? The island? Mumbai? For better or worse, this is home now. Every day, more eyes. The Hand used to come out every few weeks, but they recently took on more full-time journalists and switched to a daily feed. Hey, Sully.
Zoe, you're a sight for tired old eyes on this infernal day. Before I forget, I owe you my thanks and an apology.
Good opening. Keep going.
Thank you for inviting me to dinner, and for introducing me to Ada. Apologies for being a miserable got. You were right. It was exactly what an old Salak needed.
Can you say that last bit again?
You were right.
I hope you remember this moment. I definitely will. I'm really glad you're getting along with Ada. She's awesome. Reza says you've been spending a lot of time with her this weekend.
She's a revelation. I thought no woman could measure up to you, Zoe, but I may have to reconsider my position.
Gee, thanks. I'm glad, I guess.
So, dear girl, is this a social call or a professional one?
Just saying hello. It's my day off, and I was in the neighborhood.
A social call? Those are my favorite calls. I'm glad you took the time to see me today. How are you, Fistic?
Yeah, good. Good. I'm good.
One more good and you'll have me convinced.
I don't want to overdo it, but I really am good.
No, I don't believe you at all. And how's work?
Ada's gone this week, so yeah, quiet. I'm back in the lab tomorrow, though. There's science to be done. How about you?
The world's falling apart around us, and we're quite possibly facing an armed curfew in a few days, so I'm fantastic. You know, the more people stay inside, the more time they have on their hands, the more they need us to provide them with news. To tell the truth, I'd prefer slightly less drama and slightly fewer battlesuits in the streets, but the cynical newsman in me rejoices.
I thought you were all cynical newsmen.
Age has a way of smoothing the sharp edges, my dear. But I am honestly concerned. I don't fully understand what's happening. The Syndicate's reasons are unclear. The government's gone into full communication lockdown, and no one's talking. It's a dangerous mess. Elections do bring out the worst in people.
You think the Eye's increasing security because of the elections?
I do not. Something else is afoot. They want the people to stay indoors. They want everyone logged into Dreamtime. They want no eyes on the street. And this does worry me. Look, I have my worried face on.
It's a very worried face. Anyway, I'm off.
You're a breath of fresh air, Fistic. Come by any time.
Hey there.
Hey, what are you up to?
Oh, this and that. How are things here? Any inside information on our burgeoning police state?
I wish. Everyone wants answers. Why have the Syndicate sent in the big guns? Why isn't the government saying anything? It's a mess.
One of those exosuits got in my face this morning, asked me where I was going. I thought about not answering, but I chickened out.
Probably a good idea.
Call me a coward, but I didn't want to argue with someone carrying an assault rifle.
We really thought the clampdown would be a temporary thing, a show of force, but...
I heard rumors about a curfew.
Well, it's possible. I mean, why else would they send in Robocop?
Robocop?
The exosuits. Outside of active war zones, I've never seen so many of them in one place. And we're in Propass, not Washington, D.C. So, yeah, we're still trying to get to the bottom of it. But this thing goes deep.
If anyone can, it'll be you guys. So,
What were you...
Did you...
No, you go first.
No, go ahead.
It was nothing, really. What are you up to?
I'm doing a favor for Baruti. Some campaign stuff. In fact, I should probably go and do that thing that I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay. I should work. There's stuff to do. What about dinner?
I haven't made dinner in ages. There's a reason for that, of course. My dinners are of variable quality, but I need the practice. We usually get a takeaway. Maybe we should go out. Last time we did that was in Trieste. Feels like ages ago. Last time we ate at home, Reza cooked, but I don't feel like cooking, and I'm not going to ask him to make dinner. Reza was the last to cook dinner, so it is my turn. But honestly, I'm sure he'd prefer eating his own food. It's my turn to cook.
Huh. Okay.
Oh, come on. Could you at least pretend to be happy about that?
It's not... Zoe, it's not about your cooking.
Sometimes I feel you're not particularly open to new things. I don't even get you anything different for lunch because I don't know how you'll react. Like last week when I bought you cheese soup. I chose the same thing you always get even when there was something new and interesting on the menu.
Are you seriously blaming me for a choice you made?
I know what your reaction would have been. I got the soup because that's what you always have. If I'd picked the pork sausages...
You didn't even give me the choice, Zoe. You chose for me and you're upset about that. And this is not the first time. If you're so unhappy with who I am, then why...
Why what?
Oh, forget it. This is neither the time nor the place. We'll talk later.
Yeah, later. Look, I need to run. Message me, okay? We'll figure out dinner.
Fine.
I do love the stubborn idiot, but I'm also starting to realize it takes more to be a happy couple. A dragonfly? That girl must be one of Hannah's gang.
Wise and turn out so brilliant.
It's inactive, I think. Weird. The vent that girl disappeared through is connected to one of those, Those towers are all over Propast. Are there vents below all of them? Maybe Crowboy can give me a layout of all the towers in Propast.
The iron sky watches to stay inside and comply with all our directives without delay.
Europe needs compassion. Europe
Stay inside.
Yeah?
Oh, hi there, Sir and or
You
Madam.
have got to be fucking kidding me.
How do you feel about your current insurance plan?
I've warned you time and again not to...
On a scale from 0 to 10, How satisfied are you with your insurance premium?
Activate parameter defenses.
You answered 0. I'm going to go ahead and offer you an incredibly good deal on workplace insurance for the low price of 20.
Activate defenses. Try that mother-shooting dust bucket.
Thank you for accepting this very generous offer for a lifetime workplace insurance package. Please repeat your full name to digitally sign the agreement with Original Consumer Goods and to begin enjoying your new insurance.
Activate defenses now. Activate. Activate.
Thank you for digitally signing your new lifetime insurance package. All sales are final and there are no refunds.
Power on. Fry the fucker. Activate.
Thank you, sir and or madam, and have a wonderful afternoon.
Well, shitting shit.
You look like you could need some direction. Howdy, partner. Where are you off to today?
It would really help to have an overview of all those ventilation towers or whatever they are. Do you have a map of the vent towers in ProPast?
Say what now?
You know, the striped towers with the steam coming out of them. They're all over the place.
Hold your horses, cowgirl. Your request is being processed. Well, shucks. You're talking about the WPG.
The W what now?
The old wireless power grid. WPG. They shut that down years ago. The towers are still up, but they're inactive.
So why is there smoke coming out of them?
Oh, the steam's no mystery. That's just a side effect of opening a hole into the old ProPast underground. If I were you, I'd be more curious about the towers that don't have steam coming out of them.
Okay. Can you send me a map of ProPast with all the WPG towers?
Open a connection to Crowboy, partner. One tourist map of ProPast coming right up. I hope you get to where you're going. And if you ever get lost again, you know Crowboy's got your back.
Are you really going to wear that? Has your success not failing? Thank you.
The eye in the sky reminds you that loitering and unlicensed congregation in the streets is strictly illegal in areas under eye administration. Stay inside, stay connected, stay safe.
Can't! Shit! Our shitting defenses are down again. Shit! Shit! Shitting shit! And without any maintenance spots in inventory, I'm going to have to hire a contractor to fit the mother-choding chodu. Once again, the gods shit in my face! What do you want, Kutria? Wait, I know you. You're the chicken tikka I met by the river last week. I thought I told you to stop by.
I'm sorry, I didn't have time to...
What do you want? Come on, Banjod. Time's yuan.
That must be Wit, Mira's partner. He programmed Kidbot's personality, so that immediately makes him a million times more likable than Mira. Wit looks very focused. I guess he needs that focus to survive working with Mira. I wonder why he hasn't punched her stupid face yet. That must be Wit, Mira's partner. He programmed Kidbot's personality, so that immediately makes him a million times more likable than Mira. Mira isn't particularly personable, is she? I'm sure she's friendlier once you get to know her. I'm sure the bitchiness is just a front. Mira isn't particularly personable, is she? Looking to buy something. Grey.
Illegal? Grey market? Special import?
No. Well, yes.
I'm the bitch you're looking for. What do you need?
I'm looking for... I need to log into a server and download some data without getting caught.
Getting caught? Easy. You do know this is a corporate crime, Betel.
If you're not able to help me, then...
Chill, Gadar. I'm perfectly willing to provide a sniffer and cloak. As long as you don't drag the corpse to my door when they arrest you. I'll just deny everything anyway.
I won't. Tell anyone.
Stand still, Betel.
What? Why?
Upgrading your iris. I need admin access. Chop chop.
But Hey, what are you doing?
Implanting hypnotic suggestions to have you assassinate Constantine Wolf. What do you think I'm doing? Like I said, upgrading your iris. Do you want the software or not?
Okay, just don't...
Turn you into a drooling vegetable? I'll try my best, Petal. There you go.
That's it?
Just try moving your fingers.
Moving my...
God, Van Jord. It's a joke. You're fine. Although, I would be happier if you could try wiggling your fingers for me.
Okay.
Good. There's been reports of a loss of motor function with this new firmware. I just wanted to make sure.
What?
You're fine, Petal. No reason to freak out. The sniffer won't perform miracles. You'll need to do some legwork. But you look fit. Use it to locate secure wire singularities. You'll need to connect to multiple nodes to download all the data. Don't stay too long in one spot, or you might get caught. Also, don't expect the sniffer to work indoors. Too much interference. You'll find the software in your iris HUD. Look for the skull and crossbones.
Crossbones?
I have a reputation to maintain, Petal. Questions?
About 1 million?
Too bad, Kutia. Tech support is extra, and you can't afford it. But I'll give you a ring once you're on your way to help you get started. Also, you'll need my help deciphering whatever it is you're downloading.
Maybe I'll do that.
I'm the only one who can decrypt the data after you've downloaded it. So it's not like you have a choice, Petal. Now scoot. I'll call you up as soon as you activate the sniffer. But you'll need to do that outside. Too much interference inside.
Stay connected. Stay safe.
Hey, you lost? No problem. I can give you directions to anywhere in ProPass.
Are you really going to wear that? Press for
I
success.
hate adbots. They're like mosquitoes, constantly buzzing, blood-sucking parasites. Talk about inconspicuous app icon. It'll run in my iris once I've activated it. Mira's app, a cloak and tracker. Baruti asked me to transfer the downloaded data to this cryptocoin. Baruti asked me to transfer the downloaded data to this cryptocoin.
Hey, you lost? No problem. I can give you directions to anywhere in ProPass.
The eye in the sky reminds you that loitering and unlicensed congregation in the streets is strictly illegal in areas of the high administration.
Iris, please activate Mira's cloak and turn on the data sniffer. Secret Agent Zoe. I hate to admit it, this is a bit exciting. Okay, Mira's calling.
I just got a ping from your iris. Your vitals look normal, so I'm guessing my software didn't cause any permanent neural damage. Yet.
Oh, for God's sake!
Here's what you need to know, Petal. This is not a magic wand. You can't just wave it around and... Well, actually, it is a magic wand. Once you activate it, it'll scan for hidden wire singularities. The closer you are to a secure access point, the stronger the signal. You'll receive visual and oral indicators. Once you're close enough, you can establish a direct link. Log in and start downloading your data. Don't stay too long in one spot. Use multiple access points, or the syndicate sniffers could track you down. All set?
Wait, I don't know if I
Come
can...
back when you have the data.
and I'll decrypt it for you. And remember, Kutia, if you get caught, we never fucking met.
Wait, there's a hidden access point on Queenie's boat? That's odd. Who operates their own singularity? I can't use her singularity to download the data. I won't risk Queenie getting caught up in this.
The eye in the sky watches so you don't have to. Help us help you. Stay inside and comply with all eye directives without delay.
I think those are meant to represent reaching for the sun, or maybe playing basketball? One of the two. OCG commissioned that holosculptor from Emma de Friche, which is just the weirdest coincidence. Then again, she is a really famous artist. There's a wire access point inside OCG's artificial sun, just like everyone's been saying.
Do not resist. Do not question.
All right, let's do this. First account, logging in. Success! Downloading the first chunk of data. Oh shit, Cloak's given me a warning. I need to log out. I got 37%. Yeah, okay. I'll need to find another access point and use the second account.
Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay in touch through your Watty dream machines. The streets are dangerous. Avoid the streets. Crowds are unsafe. Avoid crowds.
There's a live access point inside. Weird. I haven't ever seen anyone use this lab. Here we go again. Logging in. Downloading. And time to pull out. 81%. Almost there. One more access point and I should have all the data.
The following is a security announcement. All eye operatives are authorized to use deadly force. Avoid crowds. Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay connected to your dream machines. Avoid threatening movements. Avoid unsavory company. Avoid any unauthorized congregations. Demonstrations are a tool for terrorists.
There's an access point up on that wall. I guess they installed it when the Eye took over the building. I can't use that access point, not unless I really, really want to get caught.
Citizens, all Eye personnel have been posted for your safety and security alone. Comply with all demands immediately. Do not resist. Do not question.
Move along. Nothing to see here.
There's an access point embedded in the base of the Watty logo. Makes sense. Last one. I'm getting paranoid about warning signals going off somewhere. 97%, 98. Hey, Zoe. Oh, shit. It's encrypted. Just like Mira said it would be. Well, I don't have a choice. I'll have to go back to see Mira.
Well, ding! Well, ding! Well, ding! Well, ding!
Hey, excuse me? I need to get inside?
Certainly, human. Please be advised that approaching the door will activate perimeter defenses.
Oh,
You will experience momentary discomfort as 80,000 volts are applied to your fleshy bits. Fortunately, the discomfort will be momentary as your neural pathways will quickly melt and your heart will explode.
So, when can I pass through without anything exploding or melting?
When I've finished welding, the human inside will be able to properly regulate perimeter defenses again.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'll come back later.
Good call, human.
The girl used the hatch to go underground. There's a notch on the side. It won't budge. There's a lock. I think I need the right tool to open this.
The following is a security announcement. All Eye operatives are authorized to use deadly force. Avoid crowds. Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay connected to your dream machine.
Opens up a world of entertainment.
Down with the syndicate!
There's a hum, like electrical circuitry, or a fan. This one looks active, whatever that means. It's warm, almost hot.
You're disrupting traffic. Keep walking.
Hello, my friend. You're not in a rush, are you? Next time.
There's steam coming out of it. It must be very hot down there. It's humming.
Do not resist. Do not question.
Why be outside when you can be
There's no steam coming out of this vent. It's quiet. I don't hear anything. It's cool to the touch.
The eye in the sky watches, so you don't have to. Help us help you.
It's warm, almost hot. It's inactive, I think. This one's cold.
The following is a security announcement.
This one looks active, whatever that means.
Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay connected to your dream machines.
There's steam coming out of it. This one looks active, whatever that means.
Citizens, pay close attention to the...
Something's stuck in the hatch.
Please return to your offices or rooms. Your cooperation is appreciated.
Ugh, it's welded shut. I really don't think I can get this hatch open. There's no steam coming out of this vent. Nope, nothing. No sound. What do I do now? I don't know what to do now.
Help you. Stay inside and comply with all I directives without delay.
When you can be inside enjoying an infinite selection of dreams.
The eye in the sky reminds you that loitering and unlicensed congregation in the streets is strictly...
It's a key to one of those hatches. It's a key to one of those hatches.
Stay inside, stay connected, stay safe.
This is a restricted area. Move along now.
It's inactive, I think. Oh! That girl must have dropped this coming out of the hatch. It's some sort of tool. It's completely stuck.
Stay inside. Stay in touch through your Watty dream machines. The streets are dangerous. Avoid the streets. Crowds are unsafe. Avoid crowds.
There's steam coming out of it. The tool used to unlock and open the hatches. The tool used to unlock and open the hatches.
Avoid any unauthorized congregations. Demonstrations are a tool for terrorists.
It's the handle used to twist and open those hatches. It's the handle used to twist and open those hatches. It's a key to one of those hatches. It's stuck and I can't squeeze through that tiny opening. The tool used to unlock and open the hatches.
Inside, stay connected. The following is a security announcement. All armed operatives are authorized to use deadly force. Avoid. Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay connected to your dream machines.
That's the girl I saw on the street. She's completely lost in dream time. She's connected to a dream machine. That's the girl I saw on the street. She's completely lost in dream time.
What do you want? Go away, I'm dreaming.
Can you please disconnect from that thing and talk to me?
I don't know you. Leave me alone.
I need to get through to her somehow. It would help if I knew something about her relationship to Hannah.
Get out of here! You're ruining my dream!
I need to get through to her somehow. It would help if I knew something about her relationship to Hannah.
Down in the dumps. Trouble staying focused.
Avoid unsavory company. Avoid
Cease and desist, citizen. You are about to commit an act of terrorism against government property. I have been authorized to use deadly force if you do not immediately cease and desist.
What is new Dream Machine?
I'm in plain sight of that guard. I need him to not see me or I'll be arrested. Sent to a prison camp, tortured, murdered, or, fined. I'm in plain sight of that guard. I need him to not see me or I'll be arrested. Sent to a prison camp, tortured, murdered, or, fined.
The new Dream Machine by Watty opens up a world of entertainment. Greetings, consumer. You are looking absolutely radiant today. May I have a minute of your time to tell you about the new Watty Dream Machine?
I wonder what will happen. Yes, I do have a minute, and I am interested in learning more about the Dream Machine. Please give me your whole pitch. Leave nothing out.
The new Dream Machine by Watty provides a safe and productive way to entertain yourself, alone or together with friends. Watty's official dream store offers a wide selection of designer-created dreams, tailored to your every need and desire, including mature dreams for adult dreamers.
That doesn't look comfortable. Poor girl, having to live like this. This is no way for a teenage girl to live. That doesn't look comfortable. Poor girl, having to live like this. Someone must have left in a hurry. Are those Nella's sausages? I hope Hannah didn't eat any. A half-eaten meal. Someone must have left in a hurry. Are those Nella's sausages? I hope Hannah didn't eat any. Electronic parts. I don't recognize any of them. This one looks like some sort of detonator. I wonder if this is what Nella was talking about. Odder jobs. Electronic parts. I don't recognize any of them. Fort Hannah. Cute. Fort Hannah. Cute. Dreamers. What's Hannah doing with all these dream machines? They must be stolen goods. There's tens of thousands in merchandise here. Dreamers. What's Hannah doing with all these dream machines? Wait, are these drawings of the mountains I saw in my dreams? And that creature, the Ula. How is that possible? How could Hannah know about my dreams? I've seen these images before, in my dreams, and I recognize them. It's a picture of two girls. That's the girl I saw earlier, and the other one, is that Hannah? It must be. She matches Nella's description. Abby and Hannah forever. The pink-haired girl is Hannah. That other girl must be Abby. They look like good friends. Hannah and her friend Abby.
The new Dream Machine by Watty is all this and more. Order now by simply saying, I want to dream, followed by your full name and citizen registration number. Watty Corp is not responsible for any personal injury or bodily harm that may occur to you or others in your household by staying connected to Dreamtime from
You're friends with Hannah, right?
What?
From the picture, it looks like you're good friends.
I don't know what you're talking about. Just go away.
Hannah's in trouble and I need your help finding her.
I don't know where she is. We're not friends anymore.
What happened?
She wanted me to stop using the dream machine. Says it's a sickness, that I'm addicted. We were best friends. More than that. But now, I haven't seen her in ages. The last time we spoke, she was upset and scared.
Why was she scared?
She didn't want to tell me. She said she needed to disappear for a while. She left her nest, found somewhere else to hide. I don't know where. I think she was afraid they'd get rid of her after she finished the job.
Who are they?
I don't know, all right? I told you already, I haven't spoken to her since.
And you have no idea where I can find her? Maybe she mentioned something to you, somewhere she could be hiding.
No, There was another nest at the end of the bricks. She brought me there once. She called it her secret burrow. No one goes there. It uses a different key from all the other shelters. When she wasn't looking, I grabbed an extra key that was lying around in case he ever needed to hide. Maybe that's where Hannah is. But I honestly don't know. Please leave me alone.
Where's the key?
I don't fucking know! It's around here somewhere. I don't know. Can I go back to my dream now?
The dream machines, they're dangerous. I think they're dangerous. You shouldn't be hooking up.
What else is there to do in this rat hole? Study for my law degree? Just fuck off back to your cushy upstairs life. And leave me alone.
Abby. She's totally addicted to dream time. Nothing in here. It's a key to one of those hatches. I wish I could do something for her, but she has to want help first. Abby. She's totally addicted to dream time. The tool used to unlock and open the hatches.
The eye in the sky watches, so you don't have to. Stay inside.
Get the fuck out of here!
Are you Whoa, easy. Just put that knife down.
Who are you? What do you want?
The best thing to do right now is to stay calm and tell her my name. I should let her know why I'm here. I mean, she has no idea who I am. Queenie sent me.
Queenie? Why?
She's worried about you.
Tell her not to worry. Tell her I'm just peachy. Now get out.
I finally found Hannah. Now I just need her to talk to me. I can't just tell Queenie you're peachy. She'll ask questions. She wants to know if...
I'm fine. Really.
Abby said Hannah's scared, that she's on the run. I don't think she's fine at all. I don't believe her. There must be another way to get through to Hannah. If you're fine, why are you running?
Who said I'm running?
Abby did. She told me...
Abby? So that's how you found me. She blabbed that duper. She's always been weak.
I didn't give her much choice. I had to find you. She won't tell anyone.
She's always trouble. And she's addicted to the dream machine.
She really misses you.
She's not my responsibility. I'm not her girlfriend, I'm not good for her. She's not safe around me. She'll get hurt.
Why? Who's after you?
All these questions. Who are you again?
Zoe Castillo.
Right, and how is any of this your business, Zoe Castillo? Who do you work for?
No one. Seriously, enough with the paranoia. Queenie wanted me to find you. She's concerned. That's the only reason I'm here. You could show some appreciation for the people in your life who do care.
In my experience, they usually want something in return.
You might be surprised. Don't underestimate people.
Don't overestimate people. Look, I did stuff, a job, a dangerous job for some very dangerous people, and now I have to watch my back.
Then let us help you.
You can't help me. Queenie can't help me. No one can. If they find me, you really don't know who you're dealing with, and there's no way to stop them, all right? So just leave me be.
Could she be running from Mr. London? He controls the criminal underworld in Propast. He might be connected. Maybe she's running from the Eye. They must know about Hannah's gang, and they can't be very happy about it. If you're on the run from the Eye, I'm sure we can find a way to...
The Eye? I've been running from the Eye for years, duper. No, it's worse than that. These people control the Eye. They control everything. I'm done talking. Go back to Queenie. Tell her to not worry about me.
I don't think that'll be enough to make her stop worrying.
Fine. 1 second. Give her this. Tell her I got your message, that you did your job and that. Tell her that I'm working on it.
Those paintings in your room, did you paint them yourself?
You were in my nest.
I was looking for you.
That doesn't give you the right to break into my home, Suka. Those are my drawings. Why?
I recognize the images from dreams. Look, I know this sounds crazy and I can't explain it,
They're from dreams, my dreams. And no, I don't use a dream machine. I just have weird dreams.
Why would we have the same dreams?
How do I know you're not lying? I don't know you. I don't know who you are. Just go away.
I just... yeah. Okay. Hannah wants me out of here.
Please leave before anyone sees you here.
I think she's done talking to me.
Wait. Wait. Is it true? About your dreams?
I only remember the one dream, but there have been many others. I have amnesia, but my memories are starting to come back. And your drawings... I've seen those images before. It can't be a coincidence.
No coincidence, no story. Zoe, right?
Zoe Castillo.
I'll think about what you said, Zoe Castillo. If I think you're telling the truth, I'll look you up. Now I really need you to leave. I have things I need to do, and you shouldn't be seen down here with me.
Hannah's dragonfly. I think she made this. Hannah asked me to give this to Queenie. It probably means something to her. Hannah's dragonfly. I think she made this.
Security announcement. All Eye operatives are authorized to use deadly force. Avoid crowds. Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay connected to your dream machines. Stay safe.
How old can she be? 14?
The Madame is in.
For someone her age,
She's
she
been
projects a
expecting
lot
you.
of authority.
At long last, the castle dweller returns.
I'm really sorry I took so long.
Tut, this is delicate work. Stand perfectly still. Fly, little one. You look tired, Miss Castillo. Is everything all right?
I haven't slept so well.
No. And have you found what you were looking for?
You mean, have I found purpose in my life yet? I guess I'm still looking for some sort of deeper meaning.
Don't expect it to strike you like a lightning bolt from a clear sky. Purpose and meaning are rarely revelations, but rather slow awakenings. And meaning is what you make of it. I find great joy and purpose in building my little creatures. So, any news about our Hannah? I assume that's why you're here today.
She asked me to give you this. She says she's fine and that she's working on it.
How did she appear to you? Do you believe her when she says she's fine?
There's no reason to worry, Queenie. I'm not sure that will help Hannah, or convince Queenie to give the campaign her full support. I don't want to worry Queenie, but Hannah did not sound fine. Maybe it'll hurt the campaign, but I don't think I should keep this from her. Honestly, I don't think she's fine. She's scared. Her friend Abby told me she's been hiding. She's afraid of something. Someone.
She didn't say who?
Abby didn't know. And Hannah wasn't very forthcoming.
She doesn't trust many people. She barely trusts me, and I have... Well, I hope I've given her enough reasons to trust me. But she's had a hard life, poor girl. I appreciate your honesty, Zoe. Thank you for tracking her down. Where is she now?
It can't hurt letting Queenie know where to find Hannah. Maybe she can help. I can probably trust Queenie, but I don't want to betray Hannah's trust. You know those yellow towers?
The so-called wireless power grid.
What do you mean?
They were never put for another purpose. What about them?
There are children living in the tunnels below. They call them nests. Like you said yourself, it's a whole subterranean city. Hannah's hiding in one of those nests here in the bricks, just past the stairs to the plaza.
I'm glad you've told me. I won't betray your trust and seek her out. I'm just happy to know she's close.
The so-called wireless power grid. I'm sure she's busy, and I need to get going. What are those towers?
I honestly don't know. I do know they were never used for the wireless power grid. They were built after they dismantled that system. I have my theories, but that's for another time. You have gone above and beyond your duty, Zoe. You have shown that you care about our community. And while I'm still worried about Hannah, at least now I know she's alive. Very well. You asked for my support, and you have it. I will endorse your candidate. The bricks stand behind Unity and Leah Uminska.
Maybe Unity is involved in something illegal. But if I tell Queenie that, she'll probably withdraw her support, and that will damage our chances in Propast. Maybe Unity and Uminska are innocent, but I can't keep the truth from Queenie, regardless of how it affects our campaign. I wish I could just accept your support, but I can't. Not now.
Oh? And why is that?
Leah Uminska might be involved in something illegal, or at least unethical. We don't know for sure yet.
That is unfortunate. Even the possibility that Unity might be mixed up in something objectionable makes it impossible for me to lend my support to the campaign. I'm sorry, Ms. Castillo, but there is too much at stake. I do hope your investigations uncover no funny business, but I'm afraid this means I cannot support the Social Democrats. I hope you understand my position.
I do, and I'm really sorry.
So am I. If you ever need my help with anything else, I'm here. I owe you that. I'm afraid there's work to do, so I'll have to ask you to leave. Good day, Miss Castillo. Oh, before you go...
Yes?
You mentioned you weren't sleeping well. Do you dream?
Constantly.
Yes. Pay heed to your dreams, Ms. Castillo. Do not underestimate them. I remember the first time you visited. I told you you weren't quite here. And you're not. Part of you is lost in dreaming. And part of you is a dream. You're not all here. That worries me. I think more than anything, you need to remember. And you need to wake up.
What do you mean by...
I don't know. Like I said, there is work to be done. But remember, I'm here if you need me.
Areas under my administration. Stay inside.
Welding, 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 welding.
I guess he's finished the job. With any luck, he hasn't screwed up and I won't get fried when I ring Mira's doorbell.
I knew you wouldn't buy anything.
Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay in touch with your body dream machines. The streets are dangerous. Avoid the streets. Crowds are unsafe.
That must be Wit, Mira's partner. He programmed Kidbot's personality, so that immediately makes him 1,000,000 times more likable than Mira.
No returns, Kutria. All sales are final.
That's not why I'm here.
Then what do you want?
You said you're the only one who can decrypt the data.
The firmware upgrades and Sniffer were freebies, Petal. But this, I'll charge for.
How much?
Oh, I'm not looking for Yuan, Petal. I'm looking for a helping hand.
To do what?
Haven't made up my mind yet. When I do, I'll give you a ring.
No thanks. I'll ask someone else instead.
Here's the thing, Petal. You're running illegal firmware. One anonymous tip and the syndicate will be drilling a hole in that pretty little head of yours. The choice is yours. I can decrypt the data for you, or you can walk out of here. Whatever you do, you'll still be hearing from me. One of these days.
You bitch.
You got that right. Come over here. Let's take a look at what you found.
That woman is awful. Is that too strong a word? No. She's awful. But I need her help, so pride swallowed. I'm glad I don't have to deal with Mira on a daily basis. I'd punch her in her stupid face. Cold stone bitch. That woman is awful. Is that too strong a word? No. She's awful. But I need her help, so pride swallowed.
Smart girl.
Just shut up and get on with it.
That's the spirit, Kutria. Now stand still, this won't hurt a bit. There, done.
That's it?
Told you it wouldn't hurt. Basic encryption, standard syndicate protocols. Let's take a look.
I don't really know what I'm looking at.
Financial transactions, Petal. Big ones. From various shadow accounts into the party's campaign. Well, fuck me. What do we have here?
Unity's taking bribes.
Well, yes, obviously. These are just standard corporate shadow accounts. Won't be too hard to trace the transactions. No, I'm talking about the rest of it. There are detailed records of meetings between Ominsker and Konstantin Wolf, arranged and attended by Waticorp officials.
What?
Jesus Christ. The Mother Chords have kept files on everything, like it's just business as usual. What a bunch of gandas. And look at this. You know there's been talk about regulating the Dream Machine?
Yeah. Uminsker's been an outspoken proponent for regulation, and
according to this, if Unity wins, Uminsker's going to give Wati a carte blanche to sell dream machines and operate dream emporiums in Europolis. Waticorp will be able to provide government-licensed Dreamtime access to everyone, everywhere, all the time, unrestricted. So Uminsker's not the messiah this city was hoping for after all. There goes my vote. To shit.
So, what are you saying exactly?
I'm saying the bribes and kickbacks are only part of the story, Petal. I'm saying Ominsker is collaborating with both Konstantin Wolf and Waticorp. And fuck knows who else. Whether it's for money or power or some other reason, who knows? They can't both win the election.
In other words, it's bad.
Badder than bad, Petal. This could be the biggest, baddest thing since the last time Waticorp was in the news for trying to fuck us over.
I still don't understand what Uminsker stands to gain from collaborating with Wolf and European Dawn.
Well, I'm sure the answer's in there. Somewhere. There's terabytes of this shit. We've only scratched the surface. But this is not my problem, it's yours. Take it.
Oh, shit. I don't know what to do. You're not going to go selling it to the highest bidder, are you?
You obviously don't know me. I respect data. This is all as you please. But, if I may offer a suggestion, that data belongs to the world. Keeping it secret benefits absolutely no one. If I were you, I'd publish it, anonymously. And let the rest take care of itself.
I don't know.
Whatever you do, Petal, you'll want to tread carefully. Heads will roll. Make sure one of them isn't yours. I'll make damn sure it's not mine. I've uploaded the data to your iris, locked to your voice print. It's your problem now, Kotria. Time to leave. And please don't come back. Ever.
I'm glad I don't have to deal with Mira on a daily basis. I'd punch her in her stupid face.
Needs compassion. Europe needs change. Europe needs a helping hand.
How are you getting on with, things?
Actually, I just finished. Where do you want to meet?
The Cabana, on Sun and Shine Plaza. I needed some artificial stimulants to keep me going. Meet me there, whenever you're ready.
Will do.
The new Dream Machine by Wanty opens up the world.
I couldn't be happier Sully started seeing Ada. They're a perfect match, I think. And I'm always right about these things. I have something for you.
Ah, a professional visit. Now I am intrigued.
Oh, shit. I don't know what to do with the data. If I give it to Sully, I'll break Baruti's heart. And our friendship. But if I give it to Baruti, the truth could end up getting buried. I honestly have no idea what to do. And there's no simple answer. I just have to make a choice. Let me ask you a completely hypothetical question.
Fire away.
Let's imagine for a moment that I have a friend.
You're stretching credulity here, Zoe, but carry on.
And this friend has acquired some information from another friend, newsworthy information. But this other friend wants to keep it a secret.
You're asking me if this friend of yours should share what she's learned with the world, or respect her friend's wish to keep it secret?
Something like that.
There's truly no right answer to that question. There are so many moving parts I wouldn't know where to begin. Do what you think is right, Zoe. That's my only advice. So, what is it that you may have for me? Oh, come on. Don't leave me in such suspense.
This data is too valuable to give to Baruti. He'll take it to the party leadership and then... who knows? Maybe they'll find a way to shut him up. What am I doing? I promised Baruti I'd help him get the data, and now I'm handing the evidence off to the Hand. I can't do that to him. Records. Financial transactions. Documents linking Unity and Uminska to Watercorp and Wolf.
I beg your pardon? Where in Manu's name did you find these documents?
Baruti tipped me off. He's had his suspicions and he asked me to find evidence.
And you brought it to me, to the Hand, instead of your...
It seemed like the right thing to do. That data, it's all in there, all you need for a full exposé.
Christ our Savior on a bucking bicycle.
It's dangerous information, Sully.
Oh, we'll keep your name out of it. Yours and his. Be sure of that. Kasha! And I was going to vote for Uminska. The Hand endorsed her, for crying out loud. Are you sure about this? About giving the data to us?
No, but I don't want anything more to do with it.
I'll put people on this right away. We'll need to verify every fact and triple-check with our own sources.
Will you ask Uminska or Watercorp for a response?
Huh? Oh, well, that depends. If there's a chance they could destroy the evidence or hide the trail, then no. No, we won't. And this is why we must move fast. I need everyone to come in. I don't care if they're half a world away. Everyone!
Please keep me in the loop.
I promise. Now, please, excuse me, Zoe.
Of course, yeah. Okay, go ahead. Sully's definitely been happier since he met Ada. There's a marked difference. And he flirts less with me.
What was that about? Sully looks giddy. What did you tell him?
I found something. Unity's been taking corporate payoffs. And they're colluding with Wolf and European Dawn.
What?
Sully will fill you in on the details. I'm sure you're going to get quite busy.
Jesus, sounds like it. Are you okay?
Thumbs up. It's not my ass on the line. It's just disappointing. Anyway, see you later. We're still on for dinner?
Sure. Worst case scenario, I come back to the office after.
Yeah. I'd prepare for a worst case scenario if I were you. Things have been a bit rough. Reza and I need to sit down and talk about our relationship. And I look forward to that about as much as I look forward to...
Get your map here! Map!
Move along. Nothing to see here.
I've never seen Baruti this dejected before. I feel for him. This was his life. I've never seen Baruti this dejected before. I feel for him. This was his life. He's really down, and I'm about to make his day even worse.
Is everything all right, Sissy?
Sorry for taking so long, Baruti. The truth will come out, and there's no reason to lie about it, except that our friendship will be over. I shouldn't tell him what I did. It won't make any difference, but it will ruin our friendship. Better to let him think it was an anonymous tip to the hand. I need to tell him what I did, but I can't tell him I didn't trust him with the data. I couldn't let you take the data to the party. I didn't know what would happen to you, and I couldn't be responsible.
What are you saying?
I gave the data to the hand. You'll be protected, we both will, and the world will learn what—
I should have known better than to ask for your help. It's clear where your loyalties lie.
That's not fair.
Fair? What's fair? The campaign was my life, now it's not. This was not your choice to make, Zoe. I didn't need your protection.
The Iron Sky watches so you don't have to. Help us help you. Stay inside and comply with all I directives without delay.
I'm so sorry I'm late. You really threw us a curveball today.
It sounds like you disapprove.
Not at all. I mean, it's great. Well, it's huge, but... Well, I guess it just confirms my fears.
Oh.
About the election work.
Yeah, well, I guess you were right.
You know it's not about that.
No, of course not. Anyway, let's talk.
Yes, let's.
Things didn't go too well the last time I connected to a dreamer. What is it doing to people's heads? I don't trust it, and I don't trust Watty. Sooner or later, though, I might have to go back in there. Things didn't go too well the last time I connected to a dreamer.
Acidity levels? Good. Temperature? Perfect. You can disengage now, Zoe.
Yep, I'm out. How does it look?
It looks solid. Integrity at 100% and holding. I'm happy with our progress today. We may even be ready to seed a new batch of algae tomorrow. The data we gathered from that last batch made an enormous difference. I was impressed, and I'm not easily impressed. I have to tell you, Zoe, the university was very pleased with the results I presented. Masha'Allah. In fact, they see great potential in... Are you all right? You seem distracted.
Oh, no. Sorry, Ada. I was listening. I'm just... distracted. Yeah. The Hand's running a story tomorrow, and it's going to deeply affect a friend of mine. I'm supposed to meet Sully to confirm some of the last details in the story.
Yes, Sully told me. He didn't divulge any details, but he did mention it had something to do with your volunteer work.
It does. It's going to make a big mess of things. Oh, speaking of Sully, how are things between you and...
You know I don't talk about my private life at work, or socially, to anyone, ever.
Of course. Sorry.
But things are good. Sully is a good man. It's good.
Okay. Good. I'm glad.
I understand why you're distracted. This must weigh heavily on you. We're almost done for the day. You can head to the Hand and I'll clean up.
Thanks, Ada. I appreciate it. That's the cutest bot I've ever seen. I want one.
Are you leaving already, Zoe?
Afraid so, kiddo. But I'm coming back tomorrow, and then we're going on another fishing expedition.
Yay. I love fishies. Are we going to play another game?
Of course. That's half the fun. Think about which game you want to play, and I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Affirmative.
See you tomorrow, Ada.
I'm sure everything will work out with this story, inshallah. I'm sure your friend will be fine, inshallah.
I'm not available at the moment. For any questions pertaining to the Leia Uminska campaign, please contact the Unity Party directly, as I'm no longer employed by the campaign.
Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Cheery stuff. They're shutting down entire streets now.
The iron sky watches, so you don't have to. Help us.
What's Sully doing? Is he arguing with an eye exosuit? Bad idea.
What do you mean you won't let me in? You will let me in. This is my office.
Step back, citizen, or I will be forced to shoot.
I will not step back, you pisslick. You'll have to shoot me where I stand before I...
Sully? What's going on?
Christ on the dark, Zoe. You shouldn't be here.
We have an appointment.
Ah, kasha, of course. I'm such a salaka. I should have messaged you as soon as I... Our offices were attacked last night by masked goons. They trashed everything. Our screens, our furniture, everything. When I called in this morning, these things show up. Battle suits, syndicate agents. They take our equipment away, interrogate my employees. And now they refuse to let me back in my own fucking office!
What? Why?
They claim we're under investigation. Us! We're the victims here!
So, what about...
But the story? We can't publish anything right now. They've confiscated our data banks and terminals, cut our wire access. Even my iris is displaying an error message. They have been exceptionally thorough. But the data is safe. Our research is safe. We've learned our lessons. We keep everything on offshore servers in Iceland. No amount of court orders, corporate threats, or military action can get to that data. But for the time being, that's also where it stays. If we try to access it remotely, they'll intercept our connection. If we try to publish it, they'll stick us in the gulag.
Is that what this is all about?
What else could it be? We were this close to revealing a connection between the Eye clampdown, several of the political parties, and the Wati-controlled syndicate.
So what's gonna happen?
Right now, nothing. We sit tight, let them believe they've silenced us. And then we find a way to publish. Your man, Reza, caught the first Vactrax north this morning, carrying 3 very expensive and very, very secure holomams. He'll retrieve our backups, and then we'll take it from there.
Reza did what? He didn't tell me. How did he get out?
He got out by not telling anyone he was getting out. He disabled his iris, used a disposable identity, got smuggled across the river in an empty container. He'll try and get in touch as soon as he's made it safely to Iceland, but he will need to be careful. You can bet your God they're monitoring every channel of communication.
I guess he's not there yet. Oh shit, Sully. I feel responsible.
You just handed us the story of the year. The fact that they'll go to such lengths to silence us is a good thing. But you do need to watch your back, Zoe. There's every chance Waticorp's keeping an eye on you as well. The clampdown is their doing, behind the cover of the syndicate. They want people off the streets into Dreamtime, for whatever reasons.
Which is why they're buying political power.
Exactly. Yeah, we have proof that both Unity and the European Dawn are in their pockets. Whoever wins the election will be under Wati's thumb. It seems the only party that isn't being run by the corporations is Manifesto.
It's not like they're going to win the election.
If we are able to publish our story before the election, who knows? Never underestimate the collective anger of the masses.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting a call.
Is it Reza?
No, Nella. Why would she be calling? One moment.
Is this a bad time?
No, it's fine. What's up, Nella?
I need to see you. Can we meet in the shuk?
No problem. I'll be there in a minute.
Thanks, Zozo.
Oh, I need to run. Can we talk later?
You bet. I'm gonna do my best to make life difficult for these bastards. But I'll call you.
The collapse. August 8th, 20... Sully hates being outside. Something's going on. Sully looks very angry. What's Sully doing? Is he arguing with an eye exosuit?
My legal counsel is
Bad
on
idea.
way, and then you'll learn the true meaning of pain. Once the world finds out you're trying to silence the press, you'll have more than a loud Turkish man to deal with. You and your exoskeletal compatriots will live to regret this. Once I'm done with you, you'll be tied up in legal paperwork from now until the day you retire. You have heard of the Hand, right? You do know what we do to people who stand in the way of the free press. We steamroll them with the unvarnished truth.
Avoid unsavory company. Avoid any unauthorized congregations. Demonstrations are a tool for terrorists. Avoid demonstrations.
Map! Get your map here! Map!
Zozo, thanks for coming.
Are you okay?
I just need a favor. I need you to hold on to this for me.
What is it?
Something personal. Will you keep it safe?
Sure, but why? What's going on?
I don't want it to get lost, or...
Why would it? Nella, you're making me worried. Are you involved in something?
Don't worry about it, Zozo. Just keep that safe for a little while. I'll get in touch soon. Thanks for coming so quickly. I have to run.
But I don't...
I really have to go. There's something I need to do. Bye, Zoe.
Something's going on. She looked freaked out. Maybe I should follow and make sure she's okay.
Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay in touch through your Watty dream machines. The streets are dangerous. Avoid the streets. Crowds are unsafe. Avoid crowds. The eye in the sky watches so you don't have to. Help us help you. Stay inside and comply with all eye directives without delay.